Welcome to 5 Minute Astrology. In this episode number 8, we're looking at the difference between natal and transiting planets. Now, we actually came across planets in episode 2, and in that episode, we were identifying how to find our natal planets in the birth chart. You might remember that I was describing them as the position of where all of the planets are at the time, place, and date of your birth, according to where they sit in the heavens across the backdrop of the zodiacal ecliptic. Now, that's a hell of a mouthful. What I mean by that is, where are all the planets located throughout the zodiac at the time, place, and date of your birth? But as you can see in this image here, we've got a second row of planets, and these aren't the natal planets. These are the natal planets here in the center. These around the outside are transiting planets. So what are the transits or the transiting planets? Well, it's when we're looking at the birth chart, it often seems as if time stops still, because it's a snapshot of your chart. It shows where the planets were. But what it doesn't show is the movement of the planets after your birth. And here's the thing, from our position on Earth, we're always observing the different directions and movements that the planets are making. They don't stop moving. And when we're observing the movement of the planets, like how they appear to go around the zodiac, they appear to move through the signs, going from Aries right the way around through the zodiac towards Pisces. They're always appearing to go anti-clockwise on our charts. Apart from, and you might have heard about retrogrades, I'm sure there'll be an episode about that later, when a planet appears to reverse and go backwards for a short while, they appear to go clockwise. And so what I'm going to show you here is how to find the transiting planets so that you can see both of them within your chart. And to do that, I need to go back to astro.com. So let's bring that up now. So here's the chart that I've been working with throughout this series. This is the chart for Jess Garner, born on the 22nd of August, 1980. And you can see when you bring up the chart, it just has the natal planets, the birth planets in the center of the chart. It's a really easy thing to do to bring up the transits. You just click on this button with transits and they pop in. And this is according to the now position. So this isn't going back in time. It's not going back 3 years. It's not going forward 10. This is showing you the transits for today in the time zone that you're in. So I'm in the Lisbon, London time zone. According to where you are, when you hit that button, it will bring up the exact position of the planets according to where you are. Now, again, if I don't want the transits, all I click is without transits. And so there it goes. It clears your chart. So I really love this button. I use this button all the time because it's good to see your chart without the transits, because then you can really focus on everything inside your birth chart, which is really describing who you are, what you're here to do, what your potentials are. But the transits, they let you know what's happening in your chart. And I will be talking about the transits a little bit more in the next episode. So thanks for joining me for this one. Hope you found it interesting, and catch you in the next one. Bye for now.